Yeah, tell me, sir.
I'm actually going to share my screen. All right. You shall just check and tell me. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, yeah. This is a kind of a demo where I'm going to test you on part A listening.
Okay.
All right. What do you think this is? The first one.
It's like a physiotherapist talking a new patient called Ray
Okay.
Fans.
What is it called? What is it called?
Sorry. Sorry, sir.
See, what is it called? These lines, what do you call it? Do you have any idea?
Um, it's like conversation.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
know, sir.
called, yeah, it is understandable. See, we call it like, okay, context tape. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
There is
okay.
always a statement to provide context and help you prepare for what you are going to listen about. In this case, the statement tells you that you will hear a physiotherapist talking to a new patient. It means, what shall you predict? This will be related to physiotherapy. Okay. So you can
Okay.
have an idea. So what kind of the discussion it could be, what kind of the questions, what kind of the answers they will ask for, right?
Okay.
Okay, this is also giving some information about the questions. 1 to 12 questions. Complete the notes with a word or short phrase that you hear. Notes are called,
Okay.
these are notes, Whatever you see are called notes. Can you see that?
Okay.
All right,
It's
what is
like
the
a
next one? Okay, what is the next one? You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes. What is that?
notes. It's like a patient.
Yeah,
Like
that is
all
understandable.
online
That is
notes.
understandable. But I'm asking about this line. This is called instruction. This is called,
Okay. Instruction.
yeah, this is called instruction. There's one more candidate who
Okay.
has joined, Indumati, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, Indumati, can you speak? Can you listen to me? Sorry, Subhajit, for keeping on hold, keeping on wait.
No
Extremely
problem.
sorry.
No problem.
There's one more candidate. Indumati, good evening. Your mic is muted.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, and we have already started. So I will have your introduction at the end of the session. So you shall listen what's really happening. Then and there, I'll be asking you some questions. You may people answer. Right. So I was just explaining the first task. Okay, what is this? I think my screen is shared. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I'm asking Indumati as well. Indumati, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. And see, I asked him, what is this? The first set. See, it is called context setting. If you don't know what you're listening, you will not be able to answer. For example, you are in a psychiatric ward, so you're going to listen to something related to psychiatric depression or psychiatric symptoms or psychiatric related tablets, psychiatric related pain, or psychiatric related problems, right? So if it is all about dentist, you will be thinking about words related to dentist. That is what OET or any of the language examination test you on. So you will have different extracts, different people talking, but they will tell you who you are going to listen to. So here, the next one is called instruction. Okay, what do you hear? And then when you see the patient, name of the patient is given. Who is the name of the patient?
Ray Fans.
Okay, raise hands. And here, for the first question, can you just guess the answer? Back injury sustained lifting.
It's like some leg or something. They lifting means something. They body part. If he's lifting or
Lifting
some
maybe
weight,
a heavy object,
heavy object. Yeah,
maybe a briefcase or a suitcase.
yeah.
It must be a noun, okay? It must be a noun. That is where the language comes into play. Okay, that is where I, as a language trainer, come into practice. And Sakatia
Okay.
developed, okay? Sakatia developed. When did that develop?
1 year ago.
All right, okay, that developed 1 year ago. All right, there were some clear symptoms. When did that happen? 6 months ago.
6 months ago.
Okay, I
Yeah.
have a question here. What is this? Why do they give this? Patient's description of symptoms. Anybody do you have any idea?
No, no, sir.
No. Okay. What can you guess? This is called actually headings. Okay. Headings are given. Okay. Headings are usually organized under headings. The notes are usually organized under headings. These will help you follow the conversation because as you're listening, you will not be listening to what is okay. Patient raise hands. 18 months ago, back injury, sustained lifting, heavy object. 1 year ago, psychiatry developed. 6 months ago, clear symptoms. No, that is not going to be happening. Okay, but this will be more of like a conversation. Oh, great. Okay, good evening. May I know your name? Oh, I'm Ray Sands. Okay, Ray Sands, could you please tell me what happened to you? I actually got affected with sustained back injury, which happened because of lifting a heavy suitcase. So, what is the answer here?
Heavy suitcase. Heavy
Yes, heavy
suitcase.
suitcase. Are there any other problems are you facing? I actually developed a Sakatia a year back. Okay, it is not in the same way notes is given. Okay, listening script is entirely different. It is more of like a conversation where language used is entirely different from what is the language given here. If you
Okay.
don't have proper idea about all these things, what will happen is that you will not be able to answer. So all these notes will give you an idea so that you shall predict the answer. See, for example, can you predict an answer for question number 2? Pain located in where? This is related to physiotherapy. So what will they be talking about?
Uh, some body part, I think so.
Some body part. Which are they? Maybe hand
Back,
or arm,
some
head,
Hands
back.
or
yeah.
back,
Yeah.
legs, or anything.
Okay, back or thighs or knees, something like that, right? So
Yeah.
there is a noun, okay? And pain described as
Like sharp pain,
okay,
heaviness.
like sharp pain,
Like a type
okay,
of
throbbing pain or severe pain, light pain, okay, pain, okay. So it's all about okay. If it is all about loss of mobility, what is it all about? Is he able to walk or unable to walk? Is she?
unable to walk.
Okay, she is unable to walk. Okay, and sleeping disorders, sleeping problems. Okay, insomnia, right? Sometimes. Okay, here, when you just look at fourth one, mentions inability to. What could come here? Maybe sleep.
Sleep, daily activities.
Okay, inability to do my daily activities. Okay, or something. So you should have some guesses all around. Okay, when you just see what is this, sometimes you will have untested notes. It will help you to follow the discussion. May also include. Okay, so you will be in the consultation. This is all about a consultation. You're following the nurse or the physiotherapist asking question and raise hands answering one by one. Many times you have to get answers from the patient. Not many a time, all the time, all the time. Okay, so this is one idea you should actually have. These are called, okay, answering all the questions. Okay, then only you will not lose points. If you don't have any idea, what happens ultimately, you will miss out some 2-3 questions. That's a very costly mistake, because the maximum you score in part A and B, the highest, the brighter chances of getting into OET B. All right. If you can score 20 or 22 odd numbers out of 24, you have bright chance of getting through listening. That's why we often discuss about all these things. So let's think about it. Okay, can you read it? Can you read this in the listening for detail? What is the detail we look for?
In part A, you need to identify and record specified details of consultation.
Yeah, read through.
Look at question number 2 and 3. Below from the sample test 1, you will see question 1 and end of lessons.
All right. So to answer question 2, you want to know where the patient is feeling pain. The answer could be, for instance, leg, arm, stomach, or lower back. For question number 3, you want to know how the patient describes the pain. Possible answer could include mild, intense, dull, extreme pain, or severe pain. Right. So some of these are adjectives. All right, look at that. I just typed these, and that's not a problem. We will just move ahead to the next part. You will understand why is that important. Here, see, some of these are not some of, all these listings are patient centered. Okay, many a time patient will do the maximum talking. So you have to get the exact answers from the patients. Here, look at it. Read these questions and answer the questions as I'm going to read the transcript. I'm going to read the transcript. Can you do that? Physiotherapist, I see. And your GP said it was sciatica. Raisins. Yeah, I had this pain all the way down my right leg. And she said the real problem was in my back because the sciatic nerve was getting trapped. I mean, I'm telling you, this was no ordinary pain. It was really intense. I meant to extend that I couldn't stand for very long. I couldn't walk hardly any distance. I couldn't sleep. So what is the answer? Pain located in
Right leg.
Pain located
right leg. Okay.
right
And the
leg.
pain described as
It's like
okay,
intense.
severe. Okay, severe. Ordinary pain. Okay. See, I'm telling you, this was no ordinary pain. If you're not listening the word no, you will write ordinary pain. Because you will say it was not an ordinary pain. In Indian English, we will say it was not an ordinary pain. So it is okay, clear. They will say it was no ordinary pain. Okay, and if you miss one or two words in the listening, it is done. And it was really intense. It was really intense. Which was it was what was that? It
Pain.
refers to. What does the word it refer to? It refers to
Pain.
Pain.
pain. Okay, so you have to follow some of the okay nouns also. All right, subject pronoun, object pronoun, all that. See, loss of mobility, where is that in loss of mobility in the text? I mean, to the extent I could not stand for very
Okay,
long.
he can't
Yeah.
walk.
Okay, hardly for any distance. I couldn't sleep. What does that mean? Problem? Sleeping.
Sleep.
Okay. All right. So some of these things you should use some patient language. That's called patient language. See, pain located. You can see pain located in. Yeah, I had this pain all the way down my right leg. Right? Pain described as, I mean, I'm telling you, this was no ordinary pain. It was really intense. So you have to see what is given here. What is given here in the text is all about technical notes. What do you hear in the audio is a layman's language. So it is important that you read the layman's language. See, can you read it? Can anyone read it for me?
Patient language, right, sir?
Yeah, this one, yeah. The notes you will.
The notes you will see in part A are the medical professional notes. So they will mostly be written in medical language. However, when listening, it's important to remember that your patient will use lay language or non-technical language used by ordinary people. Being aware of this difference between the notes and what you hear in the audio will help you answer the question and also help follow the conversation.
Okay,
So
all
look
right.
again at
Yeah,
the
that's
text
okay.
in
No,
the
no problem. See,
um,
so what is layman's language? Lay language. Lay language is spoken
we will
in
not
the
use the
world,
medical
okay,
term.
just day to day, simply. So it is important. Sometimes you need to paraphrase also. What is paraphrase? Phrase. Phrase is a combination of words, right? Paraphrase, paragraph. What is a paragraph? Combination of
Um,
sentences. Combination of sentences. See,
okay.
here, these are phrases. These are phrases. Pain located is a phrase. Pain described. Or loss of mobility is a phrase. But paraphrasing is called, see that. What is paraphrasing? See that. Loss of mobility. I could not stand for very long, couldn't walk hardly any distance. I couldn't sleep. So this is extended formation of those words in different words with the same meaning. Am I
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So these
Loss
things
of
will help
mobility.
you to follow. If you are not following the listening script carefully, using the case notes here, it will be difficult for you. Apart from that, you may have a doubt, why do they conduct, okay, why do they conduct, I'm going to stop sharing, okay, why do they conduct listening, speaking, reading, writing examinations? Because you're going to listen to the patients. Okay. Then you will be talking to the patients. At the same time, you will be taking case notes. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you agree with me, Indumadi?
Yes, sir.
In that case, is it important to conduct a listening like this or not?
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, it is important. That is why
It is
they are making you able for taking notes. Okay, when you are taking notes, I think as nurses here, you write notes with complete details. Patient confirmed he has bleeding, confirmed bleeding, date time. Okay, it is more of like symptoms, bleeding, confirmed, blood test, confirmed. This is how we will write, okay, as nurses, as doctors. So that is why you are tested on these areas. And each part of the listening, each part of the reading, each part of writing, you are tested on different strategies, different ideas. You got it? Have you got my point?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. And I'm going to share my screen again with one more reading some two questions I'm going to actually connect with you. Okay, I want you to answer from part B of reading questions. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, fine. And this is all about techniques which we are going to use and I'm going to use while teaching and training students on these things. Can you see my screen? Is it
Yeah, yeah,
clear?
I can see.
Okay, this is one of the questions from part B, reading. I want you people read the questions and answer. After that, I'll tell you or I'll teach you what are the strategies which I'll use and how much time I will take. But I'm giving you 2 minutes for you for solving this question. Is that fine for you, Indumati and Subhajit?
Yeah, yeah, we'll try.
Absolutely. All right, do it.
Okay. I think in this question, C is the right answer.
Okay, fine. How about you, Indumati?
See, sir.
C or okay.
Yes, sir. We cannot dispose that also.
Okay, yeah. And why did you say that? How did you say that? Okay, it is for your information. Both of you are wrong. Okay, and let me just tell you, this is a matter of 20 seconds question for me because I'm
Okay.
a language trainer. See, look at the question. If vaccines have been stored incorrectly, that's more of like third person. Okay, it is third conditional clause. Okay, if in the right something like that would have or something like that should come. In that case, for example, first condition, if it rains, I'll use my umbrella. If you give me money, I'll buy ice cream for you. That's a very common one. Simple, simple. Second one, if I were a Prime Minister of India, I would do something. That's simple past and future past related word. We use would do, could do, should do, and all those things. Here. So accordingly, this is not a second conditional. I delete this one answer. But yet I cannot do it immediately. After reading, I can reconfirm. All right. Let me work on the logics. Okay. Let me read the question. If vaccines have been stored incorrectly, incorrectly is a keyword. Incorrectly is a keyword. Am I right?
Okay.
Okay. If something is stored incorrectly, is this to be reported? Yes or no, logically? Tell
Yeah.
me. Yeah, it should be. Staff should dispose of them securely. Yeah, staff, but not nurse does. Some other people, some other person. Okay, right. So I don't go ahead with that logically. They should be sent back to the supplier. Yes, it should be sent back, but not by the nurse or the staff there. It will be sent back by, okay, the purchase officer. Am I right? Yes or
Okay,
no?
yeah.
Okay, it is all about this manual talk about this manual extract talk about the effective cold chain. It is actually cold chain involves nurses also. All right. And as I am a language trainer, I have a technique which I follow is that see each paragraph will in English will talk about separate idea that is called okay that is called see main idea or that is called the opening sentence. Okay. So there will be an opening sentence. See, the whole chain is a system. I will stop reading about this because this is going to talk about cold chain system, completely about the system. So I don't read this. I don't read this. Next one, PBBR. PBBR is all about a purpose-built vaccine refrigerator. Yes, cold chain. Okay, storing. We use refrigerators. So they are going to talk about refrigerators and its kinds. So I don't read this paragraph as well. You got it. So I'm going to the last paragraph. Here I should find the answer for sure. So I will read deep. Despite best practices, although we follow some best practices, cold chain breaches sometimes occur. Okay, yeah, here I have got a word. Cold chain breaches. What is breaching? Breaking the law? Not following the rule? Is it? Yes or no? Are you people there?
Yes, 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 sir.
Yeah, incorrectly storing is not following the rule. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If it happens, what shouldn't you do? Do not discard. Do not discard or use. Okay, so what is this? Should dispose or okay, is it dispose or discarding same?
No.
No, it is. Dispose and discard are same. Do not discard. Do not dispose. Discard and dispose are same actually. Right.
Yes.
Here, according to the statement, do not discard, but here incorrectly, staff should. What does the text say? Should not do that. So I delete option B. Shall I delete the option B?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Then what should I do? Isolate vaccines and contact the state territory public health bodies for advice. So what should I do? Isolate.
Vaccines
Okay.
and the contact
Contact.
authorities.
What is contact? Why should you contact? Is it for reporting?
Yes.
Yes. Shall we fix the answer as A?
Yes.
Yes. But we still have one more option to delete. We still read again completely. Okay. Health bodies for advice on the national immunization program, vaccines, and the manufacturer for privately purchased vaccines. See, there is no information given about should be sent back to the supplier. So I delete this option. So option B and C are deleted. The answer is A. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir.
This is actually correct. And I'm giving you one more question here for you. I want you to do that. If you can do that, let me see that. Again, I'm giving you 2 minutes time for that. Is that okay for you?
Okay,
And
sir.
I'm
Yes,
this
sir.
time I'm giving you a clue. Prior to making home visit, nurses must compulsorily do something. Record, refill, communicate. Use your logics, use your keywords, and also use the proof in the text. Okay, can you do that?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Well,
Do
sir.
that. I will get back to you in 2 minutes' time. I'm muting myself for a while. Okay,
Okay. Okay, sir.
right. If you want, you shall discuss each other also.
Yes.
Okay. I leave this class to you for 2 minutes. You still have time. If any one of you have found the answer for the question, you shall tell me. Any guesses, Subhajit and Indumadi? Or Indumadi
Yes.
and yeah, what is the answer?
I think prioritize like they refill their bag with necessary items.
Okay, what is your answer?
Option B is
Okay, option B. Okay, right, fine. Okay, then Indumadi, do you have any answer?
Option C, sir. Communicate their
Okay,
intention to
all
others.
right. Why do you say option C is correct? You're actually right. You're actually right. You're correct. Because, okay, if you can explain, I will be very happy. If you are not, I am going to explain.
Sir, actually,
Your voice is not audible. Can you just make it a little audible?
okay.
You shall disconnect your mic and headphone and talk loudly. Yeah,
Sir, now audible, sir.
yeah. Now you're audible.
Thank you, sir. Uh,
Can you speak?
Actually, in that paragraph, they mentioned two staff members should be commencing home visits. So one
Okay, it
staff
is
member is
okay.
responsible that nurse and
You unfortunately your voice isn't audible. Okay, and see, if you just read the text, I'm going to explain if you can visit. See, according to the extract, prior to the to making home visit, prior means before or after.
before.
All right, making visit nurses must record. Okay, logically correct, must record before going also. Fine. Refill their bags. Nonsense. Before going, we don't generally do. Okay, it's not logically okay, but it can be an answer. Communicate their intention to others. Yes. Who are the others? One is the one who is working with you in your hospital. Right, nurses in your own ward or in your own office. Fine, beautiful. Other one is the patient. If you're not informing the patient, I'm visiting you, the patient will go out and hang out somewhere and tell you, why did you come? I'm not available at home. Or why don't you come after 5 o'clock in the evening. 5 o'clock, you may be going home after finishing your right work. So that's logically okay. So I will go ahead with the A and C, but B, I'm not okay, but I'm not confirming the answer. I'm going to read. Okay, can you read Subhajit here?
NAS home visit guidelines,
Okay.
but the NAS is ready to depart. He or she must advise a minimum of two staff members that he or she is commencing home visit with one staff
Okay,
member responsible for.
commencing means starting home visits, right?
Okay,
Yeah. So
so
before,
uh,
right? So before, that is fine. Okay, that's one clue. And okay, it says members responsible for more than one person. Okay, fine. Aware of the nurse's movements. Failure to do so could break down in communication. See, failure to do so. If you are not informing more than one person, it will okay. It will be a failure. It will break the communication. So communicate their intention to others. That is important. So there is a clue for the answer, but still we have to delete A and B. Okay, we just go ahead. Okay, read on written. On written means after coming back or before going.
after practice, yeah, okay.
Okay, after coming back. Okay, so the nurse will immediately advise staff members his or her written. So record the time they leave practice. No, not only leaving, after coming also. Yes or no?
Yes,
So we delete the option A. Option A is deleted. So we have only B and C, but C is almost a confirmed answer, but still we have to confirm by reading further. This time will be documented on the patient's visit list and then scanned and filled by administration staff. The nurse will then attend any specimens. Then means when? After coming or before coming?
After
after coming.
After coming. They attend any specimens, cold chain requirements, restocking. What is that? Restocking. What is restocking?
Refilling.
Yeah, so we have got the answer. Okay. After coming, we do it. Here, according to the statement, prior, before going. So answer B is deleted. Am I right?
Yes,
So answer is C. That's it. This is how you're supposed to find out the answers. Have you got the
okay.
point?
So,
All right. So this is why we trainers come into practice. I am Satish Kumar Velamuthu. Okay, I'm one of the trainers working with Bright Lead Solutions. I have around 17 years of experience. I teach English for the students for so many years. I've been teaching English since 2005. I have around 17 years of experience. All right. And I'm not just a joke to anybody because I'm a certified trainer from many international institutes. I'm certified by Cambridge, CELTA, TEFL, TESOL, and STEM by the University of Pennsylvania. I'm also a certified IELTS examiner for British Council NIDA, and I'm a certified OET trainer from OET, preparation provider OET. So there's a difference. Have you seen in what way this demo is different? Could you please on your video? If you don't mind, only if you don't mind. So, do you think that the demo was useful?
yes, sir.
yeah, so
All right. Were there information provided needed for you? Was the
sorry,
ideas
sir.
clearly as was the ideas clearly explained?
Yeah, so definitely.
All right. Okay. Okay. Are you people happy attending this demo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Actually,
sir, definitely.
I got some
And
ideas. So
Okay, yeah. And as a language trainer, as an expert, I will be teaching you easiest methods where you are supposed to focus. You may have an idea, okay? OET has listening, speaking, reading, writing, these many questions, but how to answer? Nobody tells you how to identify the answer. This is actually a bit of a salt or bit of a sweet taken from my pocket. Okay, it is just given for you for a sample. Okay, right. When you join me, or if you are about to ask me, why should we actually select BLS or you as a trainer? I'll answer. I am a certified trainer. Okay, I'm a language trainer. Not everybody who is training is a language trainer. I'm an MA MPhil in English. Okay, apart from that, not everybody in the market are certified trainers. Okay, by British Council, by OET, by Cambridge. Okay, none of them. You cannot find anyone with all these qualifications and explaining all these in a detail. Only preparation providers can do. So that is why you are supposed to select us. That's why you need to join with us so that you will have some clear coaching and clear idea, very good preparation, and it will give you a lot of confidence for you as well. And we will also provide you language related aspects to improve from your side, all that. Do you have any questions for me?
For you, there's no question. Basically, it's like so many doubts like how I prepare myself.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm getting fear.
All right.
Is it okay?
Is your fear
Because yeah,
is your fear is okay now? Is that little comfortable now?
uh, it's like uh, I'm not English speaking background and my mother tongue is like Bengali. I started
All
in
right.
Bangalore.
It is for your information. Okay, I did all my schooling in Tamil medium, Pakka Tamil medium.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and it is for your information as well. The one who is good at their mother tongue is really a capable person to learn a language and excel very well in the other languages, especially in English, because in Indian languages and English has a lot of connection, so you don't have to worry. Okay, and apart from that, your English isn't so poor. You speak reasonably very good English, and you think that you don't speak proper English. It is for your information that you speak wonderful English.
I myself I am not thinking like
Uh,
I used to
no.
speak English and
Okay, yeah. That's not a
we
problem.
are
Don't
using
worry, don't
English
worry.
like for working profession, like how we are communicating each other, like from the basic English, but more than that, I too don't
That's
know.
not a problem. That's not a problem. That is why we trainers are here to help you. Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else in the Mati or Subhajit?
Sir, IELTS and OET both are same or different?
There is a big difference between IELTS and OET. OET is actually tailor-made for medical professionals. Okay, IELTS is more of like an unknown angel. OET is more of like a known devil. Okay, it is always better to get married to a known devil than that of an unknown angel. OET is very easy, but when it comes to IELTS, IELTS is one of the difficult exams. IELTS requires a lot of preparation. You may have to think outside the box a lot. Here, you are given the leverage of thinking about your own profession. See, listening and reading, it's common for all. Reading and see, for example, okay, writing and speaking is specific for your own people. Okay, so you won't
Okay.
struggle, and the modules are many. Here, if you take listening, there are only three sections, 42 questions. And if you just look at reading, three sections, 42 questions. You have one writing, two speaking. That's it. But when you go for listening, there are three, four sections in IELTS listening. Listening is okay. Reading and writing are two different. okay, tiring task, you may have to learn more than 7, 10 varieties of questions each. It will take minimum of 2 to 3 months to prepare, okay, reading and writing alone. Because writing, there are two different tasks, task one, task two. For each of them, you have to prepare 7 different topics, 7 different varieties of writing. Each one requires different style of writing, different language. But here you have only letter writing, that two basic common letter writing anybody can write. Letter of referral, letter of discharge, letter of transfer, and maybe update or request letter. Right. If anyone can write and can understand the okay case notes, can write to anything. See, and everything is related to case notes. For example, if you take listening, there's case notes. If you take reading, there's case notes, right, in some parts. And speaking case notes, writing case notes. Without case notes, OET never moves forward. But files is not like that. Every day everything is new, everything you have to learn, and you never knew what is going to come.
Who is the quality exam like Britishers like from foreigner they will come they will take exam on Indian like
Speaking exams and all, speaking, there is no examiner. Okay, there will be an interlocutor. Okay, people like me and others will come, sit like a patient, because you are going to be a nurse. You will be given 2 different settings. Okay, you will be given some 3 minutes to 4 minutes time to prepare and then speak. So that will be recorded and sent to the examiners like me. Okay, if I'm an IELTS examiner, speaking examiner, IELTS live. Anybody who is doing the exam, they will correct, they will give the mark there itself. But OET, not the examiners, interlocutors. The one who is speaking with you is not an examiner. They are interlocutors. They record and give it to the language specialist or your area specialist. They will give the marks. So don't worry. Getting B in speaking and writing, not a problem. Absolutely not a problem. Reading and listening, because reading and listening or listening and reading are receptive skills. You have to do a lot. For example, you're not listening for 5 minutes. After that, oh, I did not answer many questions. My teacher did not teach me. No, nothing. You have to keep your mind and body ready for that. Right. And only thing is that we shall teach you on the basis of strategy, techniques, and keywords, key points, grammar points to think for, look for, how to look for the question, how to get the answers, all those things. Okay. And these two skills, okay, if you do listening well, you can speak very well. If you do reading well, you can write very well. Listen to speak, read to write. That is why it is put LSRW. It is not LRWS.
okay.
Okay, listen to speak, read to write. Any other question from your side?
No, sir.
Now no question is coming in my mind.
Okay, that's okay. And if at all there are no questions, thank you very much. Are you people happy attending the demo?
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
how about you, Indumati?
Yes, sir. I'm happy. It was really good. I got some ideas how it will be like.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And I'm expecting you people joining for the classes very
Thank
soon.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
And the consultant will talk to you and contact you for further update. Have a good day.
you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Bye-bye. Thank you.